Neanderthals were considered adults when they turned 9, which had to bite. But today, you're considered an adult when you're like in your 20s, which is probably bad for the future of mankind, but lucky for me, because I'm in a coma. Yeah, this is me talking to you from a coma. Deal with it.
What if a hospital was your high school, your summer camp, your boarding school? What if it was the place that you had the most fun in your entire life?
Red Band Society is in that great spirit of the successful Fox shows, the kind of teen soaps, but with real issues and real problems and real humor. Almost a kind of dark hospital humor, which is the way children's hospitals are.
This is probably the best pilot script I've ever read.
The show is based on a true story, and the guy wrote a memoir about what happened to him when he had cancer as a kid and how he made the best friends he ever had in his life.
I only hope I can be half the man you are, my friend.
The show is narrated by Charlie, who's in a coma. So Charlie's going to be everywhere he wants to be in the story, telling us what's going on and what he really thinks.
Here's the weird thing about a hospital. You become friends with kids that you'd never know in a million years. Losers, populars, stoners, nerds. The walls just kind of fall down.
It's the breakfast club in a hospital where they get to fall in love, where they get to make friends, and they kind of get to break the rules.
Busted.
Seriously?
Buzzkill.
It's got a really dark comic vein that runs through the center of the show always.
You want to tell me why you pushed a kid in a coma's call button?
Well, the service here is terrible, and I'm starving.
You know what happens to patients who cry wolf? We sell their organs for cash on the black market and split the money.
The main character is Leo Roth, and he's been staying in this LA hospital for a while, having some really invasive treatments. But it's there that he makes friends and discovers this group that he calls the Red Band Society.
We few, we happy few, we band of brothers. For he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother.
The Red Band Society catches these kids in a moment in time in their lives, unlike any other.
Come on, dance with me.
They have the highest highs and the lowest lows, and mostly they have a lot of fun.
Once you see the first 5 minutes of it, you're going to want to know what is going to happen with each of these characters.
They're darkly comic, they're irreverent, they're ironic.
So, like, wake up already.
They're really captivating in going through the struggles that they're going through, because they're having to fight a hard battle, but they're not letting that stop them. There's no self-pity. The Red Bands are their way of connecting to one another and saying, we have each other's backs, no matter what.